What's up guys, it's the M. Dawson Project back here with another video. And so we got a pair of shoes today that I'm happy to unbox. I'm really happy I got my hands on and everything. And of course by the title, by that beginning video, you probably already know, or you should already know if you've read this title or looking them up, what shoes I got. And they are of course the Paul George's 2.5 PlayStation Edition. So we're going to dive up close, look what's in the box and all that fun stuff, and then I'm going to talk about these because I am actually super excited that I was able to get my hands on these. And I know they aren't the ones that are like reselling for super much or everything, but just look at these. Indie gamer, I think, especially PlayStation people, should be happy that it's got this beautiful colorway, but we will talk about that more in a second. So I'll see you guys after we do the unboxing, and then I'll start showing this shoe up close. Okay guys, so we just looked at what comes in the box. Now we're up close with the shoe itself, and we're just going to be taking a look around. So on the side here, you get this red swoosh for the Nike, and then it also says, I think, yeah, Nike Zoom right there. Pretty cool. It's got a translucent, icy, I guess, sole on the bottom here with these blue PG logo, and then I believe your Zoom Fly padding right there. And then going back up here, we'll move to the top, and so on the front here you get this kind of like plasticky, leatherish feel. I don't know what you want, rubberish right there, and then you get this other kind of like different texture right here that's in this light gray, and then your mesh upper. Then you move up a little bit more, you get this nice, oh my god, this nice strap. Couldn't even think about that. And this gives you some of the more of the PlayStation elements with that triangle, circle, X, square all around there. And then it's got a little Nike symbol right there, the swoosh. You unstrap that, not much of course going on, you get your little Velcro. And then I believe it also says 2.5. somewhere. I think it's right there. It says 2.5 for the shoe. And then you get your gray, more gray, light gray laces up front here. Of course you get this tag, and I know a lot of you probably know what this does, but if you don't, it's actually got a light in it. And the one interesting thing is it's bluer on in real life. This kind of looks purple from what I'm looking at, but it actually has two settings. It had your first one that's on. Now it does this flash one. So as you see, it kind of goes in, goes out. I had no idea it did that, and that's pretty neat. And then, so that's the top of the shoe. That's your tongue. On the rest of the shoe though, on this side part, you get a blue swoosh. You get this yellow accent right here, where one of the eyelids is. And then you also get a greenish teal, what do you want to call that, right there. But then around the shoe you get all those PlayStation buttons again, which I think is awesome. I'm not a huge PlayStation player. I have a PS4 at home and I do play that. I play it for exclusives. But when this came out, I thought it was really cool, and it'd be something really cool to have. You have George right here, and then on this is just your more mesh. It has like an upper, looks like you get a good bit of support back here, looks pretty comfortable. On the bottom inside of there, I'm not sure, there you go, there's that, which is the Paul George symbol, and it's got this galaxy theme. Not gonna take it out right now, but on your other side, that's where some more interesting things happen. So for the most part, you do get the same thing. You do get a yellow swoosh, which is different, with a blue eyelid right there. And then on this side, you get a tealish swoosh with a red eyelid. And then on the front here, you get your PlayStation logo, which this one, of course, lights up too. And then, but it's more seeable in the back with that power button, and it does the same thing with the in and the out, and then 2 clicks to turn it off completely. I really do like that symbol. I think it looks great in these classic like gray colors and everything. On the bottom, it stays the same with your zoom, your logo, and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, so that's pretty well. Actually, I almost forgot these, and I noticed this, and I haven't really seen anybody talk about it. But on these shoes, right there, it says Pops, and then on this shoe, right there, I don't know if it'll zoom or focus, it says Mom. So that's an interesting thing, which I haven't really heard anybody talk about. I may just not have watched enough videos. Maybe people are talking about that. But on the front here, it's another interesting thing. It says T and then port. These probably aren't coming up whatsoever because of that light. But yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea, and these took me a couple minutes. Just looking around, I found these. And it also says Olivia somewhere on this shoe too. It's another just random, not popping name. I'm not sure if I can find it again. But yeah, so it says Mom, Pops, and then T, and then port. So if you guys know what the relevance for that is, I would love to know in the comment section below. But you also get a serial number right here, I believe so. That I may be wrong on too, so correct me if I am. But yeah, that's pretty much the shoe. I don't think there are any other little hidden things, not that I've found. But I thought that was interesting to find out. Oh, here's Olivia. So yeah, it says it right there. This one looks a little bit more noticeable. So yeah, if you guys know what that is or what the relevance is to, I guess maybe Paul George, or if it's a PlayStation thing or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. So we're gonna back out real quick, talk about the shoes, and yeah. What's up guys, we're back. And so now that we've taken a look at the shoe and what it comes with, here we go, here are my thoughts. So I did actually just put them onto my feet, wear them around for a little bit, and they're a bit snug. I might have ordered the wrong size. So for those of you who don't listen to other YouTubers like me and just assume every 13's gonna fit my foot, well, that might be the time. This might be the time I stop. Maybe do hear of other YouTubers and other people say, go try these on at a store. Maybe find like just another Paul George 2.5 that a store actually has before going and buying a pair of these, so you can figure out your size. Because again, I thought my size 13 foot, normally with every other pair of shoes I get these, and I normally get them on, and I get them on fine. But these were a tad bit snug. After walking around in them, that zoom, that pad, I really feel that. I've never owned a pair of Zoom Flies or anything like that, and I felt that, and it was super comfortable. But again, this part was pretty snug, and there's actually not too much leeway on this, or even just loosening it up. So it was a little bit snug. I assume if I wear these some more, they are going to break in a little bit better, and maybe that's the time, because I really did, like, I felt like it's the first shoe in a while where I've like, I don't know, the height and just the feel of having them on my feet made me kind of want to do like jump and move around. That may sound super weird, but it did. Like, it felt like I loved the padding. I loved the way it felt, the way it moved and everything. But it was a little bit tight. And again, I think maybe if I just wear these a little bit more, they'll eventually break in. but it was not the easiest thing putting these on my feet and getting these loose enough. But once I did, do like them, and again, I will tomorrow get some footage of them on feet, so I won't upload this video until tomorrow after I get some footage on feet and show you them a little bit better and what they actually look like, because say they're not like a high top, they're more of a mid top, so not exactly used to having a bunch of like mid things, except for maybe the retro 3s and 4s that I have. The rest of them are either lows or highs. So, but I do like the look of the shoe. It's a great color. I love the color scheme of that PlayStation look, or that classic gray. So I'm not saying don't buy these, because again, maybe I just got them in the wrong size for me. I think they're absolutely wonderful shoes. Now yes, I do think they're gonna make them light up. They could have added a little bit more emphasis on that part, because after putting them on, because watching other people's reviews, I was like, you know what, it lights up in the back, it can't be that bad. Put them on, and I was like, yeah, you'll never see that. Never see that unless you're looking down at my feet from behind. And that's only if they're not cupping, like, or getting close to like my whatever you want, shins or whatever. Right there, you're never gonna see that. And maybe if you're in the dark, you will get that little bit of glow that comes out after it, but it's not enough. I really wish that they added a little bit. Maybe they outlined it, the light was an outline. If they did that on this outline, I think that would have looked great. Put it in between it, you know, because again, the PG shines pretty nice, but I don't know, maybe the colors, I guess maybe if you're looking at them in person, the color, you'll pop right here, but it'll also pop right there because they are already a bright color. Maybe it doesn't need a light, but again, that's personal preference. I kind of wish it did. I think that would have been a little bit nicer, but again, I really do like this shoe. I'm hoping that it'll break in a little bit after I wear it some. Maybe tomorrow some more. We'll do a little bit more while I'm taking the photos and everything. So yeah, so again, I'll do on foot, but I'm also gonna take photos and edit them, of course. And you can find those all in my Instagram, which is the Kid with Cool Socks, which I'll put my name in the description below. But yeah, if you guys are looking for these, again, go for maybe a size up or a half a size up. These might be a little bit too snug, especially for 13. Maybe you should have tried a 13.5 if they even made them in that, or just try a 14. But I don't know, I'm not used to that, but I guess maybe now I'll have to actually, if I'm gonna spend money on another pair of shoes that I've never worn before, I guess I'll have to go try them on. But I really do, I like these shoes. And I really think if you are a PlayStation fan, a video game fan that does like these are worth it, and they are not reselling for that much. A 13 is going for like $150. So yeah, these are 110 and you're paying an extra $40, but that's better than most resale when you got 133 or $130 that sell for 600. And these were limited. These were hard to get. I had to sit on 3 different websites and then put in 2 raffle tickets to the Sneakers app using 2 different accounts. And I only got luck with my account. The other person's account I was using didn't go through. The sites I was using wouldn't load into a cart. It was a mess, and I was terrified I wasn't getting these. But I am really happy I did get them, and I think they're worth it. And again, after putting them on, once they do fit, I really do think they are comfortable and they are like good to wear. I'd work if they weren't a limited shoe. I would be willing to go actually run around, work out in them, or do physical activity in them, because they feel, I don't know, they just feel good. Like that padding on the bottom feels amazing. And again, it's a little bit tight up top, but doesn't hurt. And since it's mesh, it's not gonna dig into you. I guess unless you get it really tight, but then you're not getting that foot into that shoe, because it was a little bit of struggle. But once I got it. Yeah, so if you guys own a pair, let me know your thoughts, what you guys think about them. Again, I would definitely recommend them. they're definitely a shoe worth picking up, even for the above retail. If you can get them for like 150 bucks and you want them. If you don't want them or don't care about the PlayStation, maybe not, but if you are a fan of video games and everything, they are a great pair to own with that classic gray colorway and everything. Everything about the shoe looks super nice. All the colors pop to me. They just look nice. Even the eyelids up here, because of that gray, it pops out. So and it's a small feature, but I feel like it's easy to notice those different colors. And then even the words and stuff on the bottom, which again, if you know what those mean, let me know in the comments below too. But yeah, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.